Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the SWUS. Yankees, Red Sox in this video, but we'll go through all 15 games. It's Friday nights. It's a loaded baseball night. We'll go through every single game on the board on the live show. That's at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Do the NBA Finals, then all 15 MLB games. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. Yankees, Red Sox in Fenway. Let's roll.
Welcome to the SWUS. The SWUS. SWUS. Hey, get the SWUS.
Yankees, Red Sox in Fenway should be a good one. Red Sox are dogs at home, plus 135. Total sitting at 9. Luis Gil pitching for the Yankees against Brayan Bello for the Red Sox. Let's take a quick look at the spreadsheet. And according to the model, we got a lean on the Yankees through the first 5, 2.87 to 2.12, and a lean on the Yankees full game, 4.78 to 4.12. So let's take a look at this matchup, and we'll start with the numbers for Bello. Man, it's certainly not 2023 anymore for Bello. His last 5 starts, 6.75 ERA, 1.69 whip. His last 2 starts, even worse. ERA up over 7, whip up over 2. And if you're thinking, oh, well, maybe he's seen some tough lineups, look at his game logs. I mean, dude got rocked by the White Sox, got rocked by the Tigers. At Baltimore, give him a pass, but got rocked by the Rays. Cardinals, 5 runs. So it's not even like he's seeing tough lineups. He's just really struggling. And now he's got to pitch against the Yankees. Last 30 days, this is the best lineup in baseball. First in WRC+, first in OPS, first in WOBA. They're also the best road lineup in baseball this season. First across the board. Last 30 days, first, and second. They've also been the best lineup in baseball against right-handed pitching in the last 30 days. First, and first. No question, the Yankees have been the hottest lineup in baseball for a while now. Last 3 righty starters to pitch against the Yankees combined for a 7.23 ERA. Now, that doesn't include earlier today. And let's pull up his game logs. You can see Yankees have gotten to basically every single right-handed starter that they've seen, except Yamamoto, but there was no Soto in the lineup for that one. That doesn't include Alec Marsh. That happened just a few hours ago. Marsh took a no-hitter into the 6th, so Marsh actually blanked him. Maybe you could say it was a little bit of a flat spot for the Yankees. Looking ahead to this Boston series, it was a getaway day, so maybe it's the Yankees lineup coming back down to earth. We do know this Yankees lineup is going to cool off at some point. That's how the MLB works. Teams get hot, teams get cold. Every single team in the MLB will do this. So maybe it's the Yankees coming down to earth. Either way, 1 start is not enough. And then you take into account that Brayan Bello struggled against top 10 lineups. I mean, there's no way I could fade the Yankees bats, even after what Marsh did today. On the season, Bello against top 10 lineups versus righties, a 5.40 ERA, 1.30 whip. And look at his pitch mix. Over 40% of Brayan Bello's pitches this year have been sinkers. No MLB lineup has been better against a sinker than the New York Yankees. They're also top 10 against changeups in the last 30 days, which is his second main pitch. Now, if you are looking to bet the Red Sox here, you can look at Bello's home-away splits. It's been better at Fenway. 3.68 ERA compared to a 5.45 on the road. WOBA's been better. Home runs per 9 been better. FIP's been better. So the fact that this game's in Boston helps. Also, Bello's been really dominant against right-handed bats. Yankees an extremely righty-heavy lineup. The Yankees projected to have 6 righties in the lineup, including Judge, Stanton, Volpe. So the Yankees very righty-heavy, good against righties. So there's something else there if you like the Red Sox. Also, Bello pitched really well against New York last year. He made 5 starts against the Yankees, 2-2 with a 1.45 ERA and a 1.10 whip. The Yankees are not an easy lineup to make 5 starts against. So to put up those kind of numbers, yeah, he pitched well against the Yankees. Personally, that's not enough for me, though. This Yankees lineup has been so red hot. Yeah, they started against Alec Marsh today. Maybe if Bello blanks them, then I'll start to entertain the idea of the Yankees cooling off. But 1 game's not enough. I think the Yankees get to him. Now, when we get to the other matchup, this is where it gets a little interesting because Gil on the season has excellent numbers. 2.04 ERA, 0.93 whip, and a 3.64 expected FIP. He's been almost untouchable until his last start. Dodgers got to him. 5 2/3 innings, just 6 base runners, but they got 3 earned runs across. But if you look at his game logs before that, I mean, nobody was touching this guy. 6 shutout innings against the Twins, 6 1/3 shutout innings against the Mariners, 8 innings, 1 run against the Angels, 6 innings, 1 run against the White Sox, 6 shutout against the Rays, 6 innings, 1 run against Houston. But I do have to ask, by the way, I like Gil, but I do have to ask, if you take out the Dodgers start, not many dangerous lineups here. You got to go all the way back to May 7th against Houston to find the last time he pitched against a decent lineup. And the Astros on the road haven't been hitting all season. They've been scoring runs at home, but on the road, that's a below average lineup. So that home start in Yankee Stadium against Houston isn't really that impressive either. So if you take out the Dodgers start, yeah, he's got great numbers, but he's pitched against a really questionable lineup, so it might be a decent time to sell high on Heel. And you know what? This game's in Fenway Park, and Heel's got much better numbers at home in Yankee Stadium. You see ERA, 158 at home, 257 on the road. Strikeout to walk ratio way down on the road. FIP up 1.3 on the road. So his numbers on the road don't look nearly as good as his numbers in Yankee Stadium. And then we look at the Red Sox offensive numbers, they look good. It's a top 10 lineup recently. In the last 30 days, 11th, 6th, and 7th. In the last 14 days, 9th, 8th, and 8th. They've even started hitting at home, which was definitely a problem earlier in the season. In the last 30 days, 17th in WRC+, 8th in OPS, 12th in WOBA. So the Red Sox bats finally starting to come to life at home. They've also been getting to right-handed pitching. In the last 30 days, 9th, 4th, and 4th. In the last 14 days, 6th, 3rd, and 4th. So, I mean, they've been hitting righties for a while now, but a lot of that damage has come against opposing bullpens. You see, the last 3 righty starters to pitch against the Red Sox, 2.20 ERA and an 0.92 whip. So they actually failed to get to the last few starters that they've seen. And if you look, one is Zach Wheeler. You can give him a pass for that one. Wheeler's been unstoppable. But before that, Chris Flexen and Nick Nastrini. What? Those are unexcusable. They should be able to score runs. So, yeah, there's definitely some holes in the logic here. A couple bad starters have been able to pitch well against the Red Sox as far as righties go. But Luis Heel does walk guys. 11.95% walk rate, which is high. The Red Sox have actually been really good against righties that struggle with command. Check this out. On the season, against righties with a walk rate above 8%, the Red Sox are second and first. First in base runners, second in runs. So this Red Sox lineup has done a great job getting guys on base and getting guys across against righties that walk a lot. So that's a good sign. And then you look at his pitch mix. 4-seam fastball, changeup, slider. That's all he throws. Boston against those 3 pitches, top 10 in Major League Baseball in the last 30 days, 7th, 2nd, and 16th on the season. So the Red Sox have hit his pitch mix well. So as much as I think the Yankees are going to get to Bello, I think the Red Sox are going to get to Heel as well. So before I even look at the bullpen matchup, I'm already leaning towards a first 5 over in this one. As far as the bullpens go, pretty even here. I mean, in the last 30 days, Yankees 15th in ERA, 14th in WOBA, 14th in expected FIP. The Red Sox are 18th, 15th, and 4th, so pretty even. On the season, both of these bullpens have been very good, but in recent weeks, both have been pretty mediocre. And offensively, against opposing bullpens, again, pretty even here. I mean, in the last 30 days, Yankees 8th, 10th, and 10th. Red Sox 13th, 7th, and 8th, so pretty dead even. As far as the matchup in the late innings, pretty dead even across the board.
I cut the video off there because I wanted to wait and see if either of these teams used any of their key bullpen arms, and they really didn't. The Yankees used Weaver, and he's pitched on back-to-back nights, so Luke Weaver isn't going to be available for the Yankees. Other than that, both of these bullpens are going to be at full strength. So as far as the bets, I'm taking the first 5 over. Like I said, it's at 4.5. I see a minus 114. I'm going to grab that. So first 5 over, I think it goes over 9 as well. I mean, this Boston team scored 17 runs in the last 2 days. The bats are heating up. Like I said, I think it's a sell high spot on Heel, who's pitched against a lot of easy lineups. And it's the Yankees. Of course, we can count on them to score runs, especially coming off a game where they struggled to get to Alec Marsh. So I expect a bounce back from those bats as well. So first 5 over, and I might even play a little bit on the full game over. Over. I will go through every single game on the board on the live show, 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. Top bets, betting league, Discord, all on KyleKirms.com if you're interested. Let's have ourselves a great Friday night. Just had a good Thursday, man. Feeling good. Needed it too because Tuesday and Wednesday were rough, so we bounced back strong. Let's take that momentum into the weekend. Remember to bet responsibly, and I'll talk to you in the Discord.